Good evening, all the masters. Mahavatar TV, along with the Mahavatar Foundation, welcomes you all, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods, to the free 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 17. Today we are on day 4. So, before commencing the session, we would like to say pranamas to our Guruji Rangnath sir, to our Grandmaster Maharshi Patriji sir, and to Great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji sir, and to the universe, and to all the great grandmasters. Um, so we have to say our pranamas always. And I would like to say, like today, our spiritual topic is about forgiveness. This is part 2. Part 1 is done in the last session. Today, we'll be having part 2 by Madam Jyotishri. Let me introduce about Jyotishri ma'am. So she's a senior master from Hyderabad. She started her meditation in the year 1998 from SSY. She started with 15 minutes of meditation, and she realized the importance of meditation, and she reached to the level of doing 7 to 8 hours of meditation in a year, in a day. Per day, she could do 7 to 8 hours of meditation. I repeat this, masters. So she has reached that 15 minutes to 7 to 8 hours of meditation by realizing that she could do multitasking, and she felt that she recharged fully and she could do multitasking efficiently. After that, she came to know about pyramid meditation and anapanasati. Through this meditation only, she could do 7 to 8 hours of meditation, anapanasati meditation. And she, through this, she transformed her soul consciousness, through which she could get answers to all her questions through intuitions. She also had many miracles and transformation experiences, like visions and solutions for many questions. That motivated her to do more and more meditation. Her motive is to spread more and more meditation to everybody, and she says whoever she meets, and through classes she shares her wisdom, and she does give the importance of meditation. Over to you, ma'am. You can continue. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. First of all, thanks a lot for giving me the opportunity to share this great shaman's wisdom. First, my pranamas to my parents, Patriji, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala Amma, and the team of whole Mahavatar TV Foundation, and whoever is participating in this Zoom and also in YouTube. For all of them, my pranamas to all of you. Okay. So actually, we did this forgiveness session in the last month. So I thought we can do the meditation also along with some more subject, because I read the great wisdom in Gift of Forgiveness, written by Oliver Clark. His guru is Don Miguel, who the shaman's guru, we can say. They have great wisdom, and we all have to follow it. Deepika ma'am, can you please share the pics one by one?
Yes, ma'am.
See, when we forgive the other people, what happens? So we will be out from the clutches of others, and we can fly like this bird freely. That means we will feel light. We will have our wisdom to use our free will, and we will come out from the karma bond. That is more and more important. So first we should come out from those blocks, or we can say the clutches of other people, and we should fly like this. Our motto is to forgive other people And also, we should ask forgiveness. And we should become free like this bird. Okay, can you please share another one? Yeah. See, most of the time we think forgiving means that is for others' sake. Never think that. Forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. See, what happens, no, here, I want to say one important thing here. Suppose if you are not able to forgive others, what we do, no, we try to throw a stone on them. Again, they will throw 2 stones. Again, we will throw 3 stones. Like that, it will go on increasing and increasing and increasing. At one level, we have to come down to their level. Whatever the negative things they are doing, we have to do more than that. Then only we can win. So that means what we are doing unnecessarily, we are dipping ourselves completely in the mud. Isn't it or not? So that's why, for our sake, we should forgive other people. Okay, this was told by Buddha. Shall we go to the next one? Yeah. See, the main benefits of this forgiveness is, first thing is emotional healing. See, when we forgive others, we will be in peace. Our heart will be in full of peace and freedom. When we are having this peace in our heart, what happens? We can use our intelligence, our creativity to the fullest extent. Suppose if we are thinking about other people in a negative way, if we are in fear, if we are in guilt, if we are in shame, what happens? Our frequency will come down to that extent, and we can't use our intelligence or our memory or whatever we say, IQ or EQ, to the fullest extent. So for that sake, we should forgive other people. And next one is, it will improve the relationships. See, when we suppose, for example, if I am not having a good relation with the other person, what happens? Some or other time it pinches me, it pokes me. Suppose if I say sorry and if I am relieved from that, what happens? I am allowing the light into myself. I am allowing the love into myself. The peace, everything. Suppose if we won't forgive, what happens? So the thoughts block the cosmic energy or love or whatever we say, it blocks. Okay? And when we forgive others, our compassion increases. And last time, I think I told you about the frequency. If we are in love and compassion, it have highest count. If we are in shame, guilt, fear, and it has the lowest count. So increased compassion keeps us in highest frequency, and we will attract all that type of frequency results into our life. And the next one is, when we forgive others, it lowers the anxiety and stress, and also life contentment. And also, when we forgive others, what happens? So it helps us grow spiritually, and we will be relieved with all those things. Okay? And Mahatma Gandhi told, the weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. So, the who can't forgive the other people? The weak people can't forgive the other people. Who can forgive the other people? The strong-minded people only can forgive the other people. That we should remember it. That's why if someone is not able to forgive us, means we can say they are weak. Suppose if we are able to forgive other people, means we are strong. That we should remember. Can you change the other? See, we have to remember this. Forgiveness doesn't excuse the other people's behavior. Forgiveness prevents their behavior from destroying your heart. See, never think that forgiveness is excusing the other's behavior. That means we are not allowing other people's thoughts or feelings or their words that destroy our heart. Okay, for this sake, we have to forgive other people. Next slide. See, we can say forgiveness is healing, especially forgiving yourself. See, many times what happens, no? If any situation happens, negative situation, later we think, Array, I would have reacted in this way, I would have talked in this way, I would have done that way, like that, no? Our mind will play a record one by one, continuously. It won't allow other things to be done or other good thoughts. It won't allow other good thoughts to come inside us. So that's why we should forgive ourselves also, not other people. We should forgive ourselves first, because this is healing. According to Louise Hay, she told, suppose if you are not able to forgive other people, it will block the energy and it create disease in our body. So wherever it blocks, no, cosmic energy, there the disease appears. Mostly, we can say some skin disease or maybe some heart problem or something like that. Many are there. There is a big list. Okay, we will discuss later and we will go to the next one. And throughout life, people will make you mad. They disrespect you and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, because hate in your heart will consume you too. See, people say you should forgive the other people, means they say they did this much, they hurted me, they told me like this, they destroyed my this thing, that thing. They will make a big list. What we should say is, how we should think means, God is there to deal with all those things. Whatever we do, if we kill an ant also, there is a karma. There is a, that was written in our DNA. This was done by this, or it was written in our aura, like that. So God will deal with all those things. We should protect our self from all these things, because if we won't forgive, what happens? It will consume our health, heart, mind, everything. So that's why we should forgive the other people, thinking that God is there to deal with all those things. If not now, if not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, definitely it happens to them. So think that and just leave it. Okay, we will go to the next one. Next slide. Forgiveness is healing, and first we should think, suppose if anything, any disease or any health problem appears, means first question yourself, is unforgiveness killing you? Suppose if you have some skin problem, immediately remember this. Suppose if you have a headache, or if you have pains in your back or neck or somewhere, so or you are feeling fatigueness, whatever it may be, immediately think. First question you should raise in your mind is forgiveness killing you? And just remember what happened in this 1 week. What happened, where it appeared, since how many days or how many hours you are feeling this problem or health problem, whatever it may be. So when you forgive the other people, immediately it will start decreasing that problem. You can easily notice it very clearly. Let us go to the next one. Next slide. Yeah. See, it is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself to forgive. And forgive everybody. Not, I will forgive only these people, means what happens? The other rest of the people whom you can't forgive, they will keep a big pot on your head, which you can't bear it. And later it obstruct your cosmic, what we say, your health and everything. Okay. So what best we can do to ourselves means, what best gift we can give to ourselves means forgiving the other people. When you forgive other people and when you forgive ourselves, that means that is the greatest gift we are giving to our body, our mind and soul. Okay? Next one. See, true forgiveness means when you can say thank you for that experience, then we have truly forgiven them. See, now what happens, no? We think we will forgive, we have forgiven them in the meditation. We practice it 21 days. But on the 22nd day, if we see that person coming in front of you, immediately it will shoot up. And where your forgiveness has gone? Suppose if this happens means we have to practice more and more. So how much we have to forgive them means even if we see in front of them also, if we see coming in front of them, even if the situation comes that you have to deal with them also, you should be quiet. Without any reaction, you have to respond to the other people. Okay? Next one. See, people think, suppose if we say sorry, they think that we are weak. That's why we have asked them sorry. No, it's 100% wrong. The people who is having strong mind and strength, they only can forgive the other people. They have the courage to face and overcome the powerful emotions. The weak people can't forgive the other people because they have a small mind. They have fear, grief, jealous, everything in their mind. That's why they can't forgive the other people. Okay? So, if we want to have strong, or if we improve the strength in ourselves, means we should forgive the other people. Next one. Yeah. See, you went through hurt in a day. So first, what you have to do is you have to choose forgiveness over that bitterness. That is more and more important. See, for example, we don't need a big cause for it. Very simple things happens and we can't forgive that simple things also. And if it is running a tape in our mind means immediately we have to think what is happening in my mind. Oh, I was hurt. Why? Okay, they are mean. That's why they created this situation. Why should I suffer myself? Immediately what you have to do? You have to take a duster called kshama. Rub that hurt and forgive with that kshama duster. Rub it. Okay? So you have to do that immediately. Otherwise, what happens? No? If we see a small tail, a snake tail here, if we want to rub with the duster, it will become a big snake. So before it becomes a big one, we have to rub it with the duster called kshama. We should forgive them, not for the other people's sake. Immediately, we should do that. Okay? Next one. Over? Okay. Yeah, already I told about this. Yeah. See, forgiving. Okay. Forgiving is not something you do for the someone else. It is something you do to yourself. It is saying you are not important enough to have a strange hold on me. It is saying you don't get to trap me in the past. I am worthy of future. See, our great masters and even in Thousand Seeds of Joy, Lakshmi Mata, Parvati Mata, Saraswati Mata, they told the heaven, the joy, the blissfulness is there in the present moment, not in the past or in future. So when we are thinking about the other people means what is happening there? We are thinking about the past or going into the future. So that's why we should not, as Parvati Mata, Lakshmi Mata, Saraswati Mata told, always we should be in the present. What happens when we think of the past? we will feel fear about the future. So in the present moment, we will think about the future with lots of fear. And if we are thinking again, what happens? That only will manifest. That means we are troubling ourselves. No one is creating it. We are only creating all those things. That we should remember. Sometimes we say, I thought long back only that it will happen. Why it was happened? Because we only manifested, but with a strong intent. Isn't it or not? So we should not think about the past, because when we think about the past, always we will think about the fearful future only. Always be in the present moment. Okay? Okay. I think all the slides are over. Huh? Okay. If you want, you can keep this or yeah. So now let us come to the book Gift of Forgiveness. This Gift of Forgiveness this wisdom was given by Don Miguel. He's a great shaman's guru. He taught many things. This Gift of Forgiveness is one of this. I think you might have heard about 4 arguments, 4 ఒప్పందాలు.
4 agreements. 4
Toltec.
agreements.
Toltec
Yes,
4
yes,
agreements. That one, ma'am?
Yes, true. This was also the same book given by them. This is a Toltec wisdom. Okay. Oliver is the person who has written this book. He has to call this wisdom from Don Miguel Ruiz, and he wrote it as a book as suggested by his guru, Don Miguel. Okay. Actually, he realized that one of the keys is this Toltec Gift of Forgiveness is a complete reverse of our usual understanding of how things work, and hence of our action with regard to forgiveness. Normally, we think how this forgiveness helps. He explained in this book very well. Okay. First, I will try to explain it. See, normally, all of us have been hurt and wounded at some point in our lives. Some of us, maybe many times also. And we feel a lot of resentment, anger, even hatred towards the other people who are responsible. Isn't it? Normally it happens. And when he implemented this gift of forgiveness, he woke up with a definite sense of having changed mind, and his whole, what we say, the thoughts, feelings, and he say his center of gravity has also changed when he has forgiven the other people. He felt more grounded, and he felt very calmer, and even his head was very light. And previously he used to eat his food very fast. When he noticed after doing this forgiveness, what we say, meditation and all, he noticed that he is eating slowly, enjoying each bite of the food without any effort. He started enjoying every bite of food much more than before. So he felt himself more alive, and he is in touch with the other people also. And most of the time he is in the present moment. So that's why he wrote this book, Gift of Forgiveness, as ordered by his guru, Don Miguel. So I will tell you actually what happened behind this, writing this book and all, what made him write this one. So Don Miguel is a spiritual guru. Some people are there, they are doing apprenticeship under this guru Don Miguel. So once he gave the invitation to do apprenticeship for some days. So what happened? Nearly 20 to 30 people are there in that room. All of them went for this workshop. That is the 3rd day of that workshop. I think 3rd day only. So what happened? All of a sudden, his guru, Don Miguel, asked him to kneel in front of Veronique, a lady. She's one of the participants. And that lady was just seated a couple of feet away from him. We can say at the end of the long benches on the either side of the large meeting hall. It's a circle, so she's sitting at the last. He was puzzled suddenly. He thought, had I think anyway in a wrong way about this woman, or in some way that Don Miguel have perceived it, but I hadn't do anything wrong. He realized that I had not yet established a warm, friendly bond with this woman. Maybe this is maybe this is the only reason I could bring to mind to explain that Don Miguel unusual request. So he told when to say ask sorry, he just swallowed his pride and he did what his guru told. He went and he kneeled and he asked her, please forgive me. And she started saying, for not having, like that, he started saying, please forgive me for not having. Before he could finish that sentence, Don Miguel interrupted him and told, just ask for forgiveness, he instructed. Don't add anything, just ask for forgiveness. So, as he told, he just asked her, please forgive me. Miguel added to the same thing to the next part. Okay, what you did to this woman, again go to the next and ask for the forgiveness. When he completed the next one, again he asked to go to the next man and he asked to do the same thing. The whole room, how many people are there? To that many people, he went and he kneeled down and he asked them forgiveness. Doing actually for asking forgiveness to one person is difficult, but he asked to do the whole group of people that were there in that room. So with this unexpected situation, he felt like powerful feelings, emotions in him, and his mind went blank. His mind went blank. When he has finished asking this forgiveness, all the people, he realized that Miguel had told him to ask for forgiveness from Veronique only because she was the first one seated on the end of that bench. That being the closest to him, that's why his guru asked him to start from that lady. But before that, he thought, oh, as if he did something, that's why his guru asked him to sorry. No, then he realized, no, because she sat near to me, he asked me to start forgiveness from here. It was not because anything particular happened between him and her. And more times he did this, or he did this means he kneeled and asking sorry. What happens now? The more times he asked, he found himself moving slowly into a different state of consciousness. Because he has asked forgiveness nearly 20 to 30 people, whoever is there in that room. So when he knelt in front of each of them, his fellow participants looked at him with love, understanding, and compassion into their eyes. They all are from different age group, ranging from youngest to the oldest, nearly 30 years range. That means maybe from 30 years to 60 years. Those people are ranging. Suddenly he felt understood, not only with his heart and brain, but at a gut level, that by asking for forgiveness from all these different strangers means he was actually asking forgiveness from all the people he had known in his life and even beyond that. I hope you got this point. That means not only that happened in this life, it's beyond the life also. That means from different incarnations also. That means he was not merely asking to be forgiven by one person in particular, but to be forgiven by everyone he might have hurt in his lifetime, with the group representing a kind of global healing community, we can say. Because each one came from different state, or maybe from different places, isn't it? So when those people are forgiving him, means with no reason, what happened? He got healing from the whole global community. You got my point now? Shall I explain it again? Got it? Okay. See, what happened? Each participant was like a window to him, a symbol or a hub through which represent was being transmitted to hundreds and thousands of others worldwide. While in return, he received the forgiving look and smile of all these people. It was almost like asking for forgiveness from all the mankind. And what happened? No, when he asked sorry, and if he asked for forgiveness, the judgments he made about the other people has disintegrated. Whatever he thought of others in a negative way, that became meaningless. He felt lots of waves in his heart, that love surges through the whole being. And by the time he reached the end of the circle, he was having a very peak experience, that his feeling was very high. And when he completed that whole circle, no, his guru Don Yuan told, now you have not yet completed. Now you have to ask forgiveness from devil. Devil, D-E-V-I-L. So he asked forgiveness from the devil. Then he said, ask forgiveness from the God also, G-O-D. So he asked the God. He asked forgiveness from the God. And lastly, he told the most difficult one, ask forgiveness from yourself. Finally, that is the last step. So by that he understood the truth. Our greatest judge is not God, or rather than the image of God of each of us. We create in our mind ourselves, isn't it? That is the main thing, because we created it. We have run a tape again and again and again, and we manifested it, isn't it? Because the universe don't know whatever we ask, it gives, isn't it? When we are repeating again and again what the universe thinks, oh, this person is asking this only and he will give it. The universe give that only. So when he did, please forgive me, he immediately felt a huge sensation of inner relief, a feeling of total surrenderness and let go. And lot of change occurred in him. So when he did it, he felt that one by one that knots have broken, the judgments that knot has broken, the grudges in him that knot has broken, the grievances, whatever he felt, all the totally cut, whatever the blocks in him, that was cleared. Then the Don Miguel has explained. See, we use the name of devil, God and others to hurt ourselves, isn't it? Then what we do, we stop loving other people, others. And with that, what we do, we trap ourselves into fear. Okay. And then we started doing the judgments. And then we refuse loving others. So when we stop loving one person means we are reducing the flow of love pouring out into our heart. Once again, I am repeating it. When we stop loving one person means we are reducing the flow of love that was pouring into our heart. That means what we are doing? We are blocking the cosmic energy that is going to enter into our heart. Isn't it? So that's why what he told, Don Miguel told the whole group, you can use this method again by yourself whenever you need it. And he told, he explained, see, now a group of people are there. So in front of them, he went directly and he asked for forgiveness. But Don Miguel told, there is no need of any other person except you. No need of talking to any other person physically. So when you find any difficult situation or when you hurt yourself, whatever it may be, if you feel some uncomfortableness in your body, in your heart, in your mind, immediately what you have to do? You can sit quietly aside, do meditation. During this meditation, you close your eyes and you try to go deep within yourself. Just visualize the person or people from whom you need to ask the forgiveness. First ask forgiveness, call that person and ask forgiveness. Then ask the forgiveness of the devil. They again ask forgiveness from God. And finally ask forgiveness from yourself. These are the 4 steps we have to follow. And it will work wonders. That what he says. And the experiences are also given in that book. So when we do, you will be free from judgments and you will be cleansed. And your heart will love again without any restrictions. And this gift of forgiveness is so powerful. Unless you do it, you can't experience it. Okay. What is the time now?
Our session, like we have 20 more minutes, ma'am. You can take 15 more minutes.
Yeah. Okay. See, actually, this forgiveness happens in 2 steps. First thing is we have to forgive the other people. That is the one side. And the other side is other people also should forgive us. That is the second thing we have to remember. Okay. Forgiveness means not only in 1 step, 2 steps are there. We should also forgive and other people also should forgive. That means we have to ask forgiveness also. Okay. We have the meditation also, no? It is now 9:40, no? Shall we start meditation? In the meditation, I will start guiding. Or shall we have question answers session?
Yeah, for 2 minutes, we'll have question answer session, ma'am. After that, you can do the guided meditation. Ma'am will be guiding the meditation today. She will, so that through that meditation, you can clear all your blocks as well. So don't miss this session. If you have any doubts, please raise the hands so that we'll finish fast and we'll go with the meditation. Masters, please raise your hands. All good? Yeah, Ramachandran Garu. You can unmute, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
hello?
yeah.
Yes.
We can hear you, sir.
It was an excellent explanation of forgiveness by Vaji Madam. I had an experience. One of my very close friends, he misunderstood me and hurt me very badly for nothing. He hurt me very badly. In a message, in a WhatsApp message, he has hurt me. He sent me a very strong abusive words and all that for some kind of misunderstanding. In a normal course, I started meditation 2 years back. If it was before that, I would have got him below the belt, the same tone. But then when I replied to him that, sir, thank you very much for everything. Thank you very much for everything. And I have a guru, and he told me not to respond to such a thing and forgive everything and accept everything. Accept everything and forgive everything. So I want to go by in line with my guru only. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for everything. And that did the really. I did not ask for forgiveness. The thing is that I did not ask for the forgiveness, but that person, so egoistic a person, stood in front of mine, and he has last 1 year. He has been very polite with me. He has been very handling and very good. But the word politeness, forgiveness, I did not ask for. I simply told this only, and that was a great experience for me. When I was hearing the madam explaining about forgiveness, I remember this case. I thought,
it is because the way you have responded towards his message. Yeah, we should not react. The way of your response, no, that's really in a pleasant way, in a peaceful way. That's why he don't have another alternative to react like that. So immediately he also responded in a positive way.
Had I responded in the way he would have again kept on writing me. When we would have exchanged many abusive letters and messages. That is stopped.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, nicely you did, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other masters? That forgiveness is gift to ourselves, so that we won't carry any baggage in our mind. So to stay in present, don't worry about past, don't worry about future. Stay in the present.
Yeah. See, forgiveness is an inner quality. It is a feeling that arises from the bottom of our heart. Yeah. When we feel that forgiveness from the bottom of the heart, then only we can see the miracles. If we say just from the sake of the other people or just from the tip of the tongue, nothing, we won't see any changes. And if we say anything from the bottom of the heart, then only we can see the miracles.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much for your wonderful wisdom share. Yes, ma'am. Actually, I also had experience when we forgive like from heart. Now we feel like some baggage, some weight is gone, and it's like very free, stress-free, pleasantness, and we feel like inner happiness, peace, and calm. And then we start dancing. So that's a great experience, actually. And you told like the greatest judge is no one but subconscious mind, like your mind only. So we are saying forgiveness for devil, for God, and the hardest thing for yourself. You told, then I realized it's so when we forgive ourselves, so actually we don't get influenced by others, we influence by ourselves. So thinking that this and all. So if we forgive, no, then the main burden is gone and the blockages are gone and the flow of cosmic energy and all the positiveness starts. Positiveness gets attracted, positiveness gets happening. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. So much we have realized today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And recently I heard from one of our meditator. A very simple reason is there. Actually, they what we say, for a marriage, recently some marriages are going on, no, in the this month. So last month, no, they invited their sister and they have forgotten this lady. So she started, but they have called her and they didn't call her. Maybe in that hurry and lots of her, they might have forgotten. Not intentional. So, but in between, what happened? this 1 week or 10 days, she spoiled her whole mind and heart and everything. Later, they invited by phone by mistake. We couldn't come. We thought of coming to your home, but we couldn't come to your home. So
Okay.
please come. But they invited. So in between, how much torture she faced? She couldn't forgive themselves. So we should
Yes.
think it in a peaceful way.
Yeah. And instead of she getting worried and all, if she release a thought like, if they really forgot me, please remind them. Then they'll for sure they'll call her. Telepathy works.
Yeah.
That is more
Otherwise,
better.
yeah. And she can think other way also. Again,
Yeah.
getting ready and again going and coming. Really, one day it's get wasted, particularly in this Hyderabad means if she thinks in that positive way, if you have just kept quiet, that's also very good.
Yes. Yeah, that is also very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
ma'am.
one more point, ma'am. Like, even to the past lives, we have to forgive, and we should ask the forgiveness to the all the karmas will also go
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
also we should remember.
See, here, one thing we have to remember means if we have any bitter experience, immediately don't try to go far again thinking of that. Just take a U-turn. Why this situation happened to me? Is this what this situation is trying to teach me? If we think, if we give a thought, and if we take a U-turn, then we will be the winner. Okay, and you can
Yeah.
see the difference.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. So there are some programs like outside. I don't remember those names. There are some programs like they'll hypnotize and they'll take to the in subconscious mind and they'll ask us to forgive that this and all, and they'll say like you're cleared and from now your life is going to be good and all those things. So those things we can do ourselves like while meditating, like you said, going to our subconscious mind and asking like forgive all, forgive everybody, forgive all that I have done. So the real practical experience that you shared in the book, from the book, all those things.
Yeah. See, now we are going to do the meditation. We will start the meditation.
Yes,
Otherwise,
ma'am.
that won't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
sufficient. We will start the meditation. Okay. Let's always let us come to the meditative posture. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. If you have specs, take out the specs. Close your eyes and let us start observing our breath. How the breath is going in, how it is coming out. You can feel the breath. Is it cool or hot? How it is until where you are able to observe the breath till your heart or till your belly button. Try to take long breaths till your belly button and then breath out. Again, observe your breath. Take long breath, total 9 breaths we can take till your belly button and then breath out. See, actually the forgiveness is an inner quality. It is a feeling that arises from the bottom of the heart. We are very strong minded people. That's why we are going to forgive the people who created uncomfortableness to us. So First, let us tell this affirmation. Please forgive me for the hurt I caused you through my feelings, thoughts, words, or actions. I will ensure that I don't repeat the same mistake again. So remember the people and forgive them. So now let us invite the people, and you can invite the person whom you want to ask forgiveness. Dear, you can invite them. The name of the person whom you want to forgive or seek forgiveness from. I am inviting you into my field of awareness. So now we will go to our childhood. When we are in childhood, we have so many suppressed feelings, and some children or maybe elders might have suppressed you. They might have hurt you. So call them, invite them into the field of your awareness. Call them by name. And if you want to forgive them, forgive. Or if you want to seek forgiveness from them, seek forgiveness from that person. Now, after this, let us come to the 9th, 10th standard. Remember the people whom you have to forgive and seek forgiveness from them. Invite them. Now, let us invite a big pyramid in front of us and call all the people whom you have to forgive or whom you have to seek forgiveness, and ask them to sit in that pyramid. Now let us come to the intermediate stage. Invite them whom you want to forgive or seek forgiveness. Ask them to sit in front of this in that pyramid which is in front of you. Let us come to the degree. So in that degree, when you are studying degree, you might have problem with the people. Invite them name by name. Ask them to come into the field of awareness and invite them into this big pyramid which is in front of you, and ask them to sit there. And later, if you have studied PG, you can call the people from that stage also and ask them to sit in this pyramid. Sometimes we may have problem with our parents, siblings, relatives, or in the neighborhood, or maybe with the teachers, lecturers, or with the administrative staff in the college, with whomever may be. Recollect the names and invite them into this great pyramid. Invite them with a great big smile. Ask them to sit there in this pyramid. And again recollect from the day of that PG till today, whoever is there in your life that troubled you, or you might have troubled them, invite them into this pyramid. Recollect, don't forget anyone. Invite all the people. And now, let us say this. I am letting go of the hatred, resentment, or complaint that I have held in my mind against you. With the help of myself, with the help of the God in myself, I am forgiving you. Each one, you can say the names in front of you, they are there in front of you in the pyramid sitting there. So you can say, I forgive you, I love you and respect you. I behaved with you by assuming you to be an individual body. I didn't acknowledge the presence of higher conscious within you, because we are also gods. The people who are there in front of you are also gods. Remember that. See, you are not asking forgiveness just as an individual person. You are asking the forgiveness in the opposite person, who is there as a person, but he is also a God. You are asking forgiveness of that God. Okay? I will ensure that I don't commit such a mistake again. Please forgive me for this. If you don't want to say the reason, just say, ask forgiveness from the bottom of your heart. Now no one is there except you and the other person. Say whatever you want. Bring your conscious in between your eyebrows, that is the Agnihotra. Bring your conscious to in between the eyebrows. From there, you try to see the other person's Agnihotra. The other person is sitting in front of you. Try to have a connection with your Agnihotra to the other person's Agnihotra and communicate whatever you want to say. Don't hide anything. Whatever you are unable to say in front of that person also, now you can convey it to him. Whatever you want to say, freely, humbly, respectfully, say to the other person and ask for forgiveness. And now let us seek forgiveness. I seek forgiveness from you. Please forgive me for the hurt I caused you through my feelings, thoughts, words, or actions. I behaved with you by assuming you to be an individual body. I didn't acknowledge the presence of higher conscious. That means the God within you. Please forgive me for this. I will ensure you that I don't commit such a mistake again. Convey it from the bottom of your heart. Say to them, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Let's say our gratitude. Thank you very much for coming into my field of awareness. You may return to your place now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you. So you can say to the all persons, to each of them, whoever is there in front of your pyramid, go to them and say this Ho'oponopono prayer. I am sorry, please forgive me. Thank you and I love you. You can kneel down and say this one to each and everyone, whoever is there in front of you in the pyramid. And because you invited them into your field of awareness, now you want to clear your blocks, clear it off. Take out the knots that are troubling you. See, this is a forgiveness prayer. So whenever you have a feeling of hatred or a complaint against anyone in your mind, or whenever you commit a mistake, no, perform this prayer immediately to erase the bond of karma. So when you do this prayer, no, what happens? You are erasing the bondage of karma, and also you are helping yourself. And try to make it as a rule every day before sleeping, no, just sit quietly, go into the meditative state, and since morning, whatever has happened in your life, if you feel anything uncomfortable, invite them, forgive them, or if you want to seek forgiveness, do both and come out of the clutches or blocks and free yourself. And this is very good for our health and for our well-being. So do you know how it helps when we do before going to bed? Every day before going to bed, what we do, we clean our kitchen and we'll keep ready for the next day so that we can start our work very happily without wasting our time. So if we do this forgiveness prayer daily before going to bed, no, so it helps us to start the next day with a great happiness. Okay. Okay. Now slowly let us keep our hands on our eyes. Take a long breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly take out the hands. open your eyes and see your hands and come out. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful guided meditation. So we all left our baggage. So it is like we are feeling very light.
Thank you.
Thank you
when
so
we
much.
do, it will help us. It won't go in a single day, but when we do daily, slowly we will also help ourselves to relieve those from their clutches, because that baggage is there since long time, so it's not that easy. We will come out, but at some other point we will recollect it. Sometimes happen, so we have to try our level best to practice it.
Yes, ma'am. In practicing this life, it trains our conscious mind, and conscious mind trains subconscious mind. So it will be a gift to next life also. We will be having this knowledge for next lives also. Yes. So thank you so much, ma'am. Hoponopono, the Hawaiian technique.
Yeah. Hawaii technique. Yes, true.
Yes, ma'am. So effective. Pallavi ma'am and I started actually Hoponopono technique.
Really works well. It really works well. We can see the change in the other people.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't see the change in a single day, but when we do it, for days, we can see the change.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. All our masters are telling you, thank you so much, ma'am, for the wonderful topic. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your messages and all.
Meditation.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Even we could recollect so many people which we have forgotten subconsciously or something like that. We could collect so many people and we ask for forgiveness and we forgive those people as well. So that baggage is gone. So if you practice this daily for a few minutes, we'll be very happy. Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
We always love you and we want you in next sessions as well. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, all of you who have participated in this group at Mahavatar Foundation and our Guru Brahmashipatiji, Mahavatar Babaji, our parents, your team. I really love your coordination and all. Thank you so much for my soul family, I can say. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, masters. Yeah, we should thank Rangnath sir for giving us the beautiful platform to express ourselves, to gain more knowledge, more spiritual knowledge from so many great masters, and to listen to the experiences of other people as well.
And also platform for group meditation. It gives high energies.
Yeah, and we should thank universe as well and ask forgiveness from the universe also. Yeah, we'll be sometimes unknowingly we'll be killing the mosquitoes every day. Every time I'll kill the mosquito and I'll ask for sorry.
Yeah, madam, this is a question for you. Actually, Pallavi ma'am is having a question. She want to ask that, mosquitoes will be biting us. Is it justice to kill mosquito because they are harming? That's a question.
What we have to say, what we have to say is we sit in the meditation and call those masters and tell them, this is a small, this one, go into the nature. If you go to the nature, it will be very wide and you can have a different experience. Why you want to have, I'm doing meditation, it's not good to disturb me. So if you say no, it will listen.
Okay.
And the way we connect, it depends. We have to connect to that consciousness and we should say.
And Pallavi ma'am, you should remember, you have to say, do not disturb. She prayed do not bite me, so it went into her nose and disturbed.
Actually, what happens, it won't be having the single soul like that. we have to call the pregnatma of the mosquitoes. It will be having a single atma for the group of mosquitoes. So you have to call the mosquitoes pregnatma. We have to connect to that mosquitoes pregnatma, and you should say that whatever you want to convey. No, don't say, don't bite me. We have to convey it in a sense, I'm doing meditation. So please let me do the meditation in a peaceful way. So the nature is very wide. You can go to the nature. It's a very big nature. You have so much of things you can enjoy over there. You can go out and enjoy there like that. You can convey it. And other thing we can do is, no, nowadays we are getting lamps, no, lamp, diya, so that we can put one eucalyptus oil or camphor in that water, so that no, that fumes also won't allow the mosquitoes to come near to us.
And even if we apply oil on our skin, the needle of that mosquito, they can't inject. It will be very speedy. That also.
Yeah, that even that diya, no, that it's I observed it. It's really nice. If we keep 1 or 2 drops of tea tree oil or eucalyptus oil, it won't come. Or even camphor pieces. No, normally we put harati to the god. So those camphor pieces, if we put 1 or 2, no, so that smell, no, it helps.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes. Here we are the part of the universe, part of the earth, earth is from universe, part of the universe, so we can connect easily. And
Actually, as Pallavi ma'am told, even I used to do the same thing. Like when I was in the beginning of the meditation, when one mosquito come and bite me, I will be waiting for the other mosquito to come. I'm not concentrating on the meditation. It happens. So later I started practicing it. Now it's okay.
And a bigger dilemma is like it is harming, so it is bad. So we can punish the bad, and many people think like it's okay to kill mosquitoes.
Yeah. Because for saying it, okay, so it looks easy, but when we are facing that, no, it's not that easy to sit quietly and do meditation.
Correct.
Yeah. Because I read it in one book, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, I think, when he's doing meditation, or Buddha, I couldn't recollect it. The other person is not able to see the whole body. He is full of mosquitoes. Not even a single centimeter is free from the mosquitoes. Full of mosquitoes, but he is doing meditation. Because he is thinking, I'm not the body. It is highly difficult to reach that position, but I read it in a book. Even with a lot of mosquitoes biting, but he's concentrated on the meditation. And he told, why, how can you sit like that? And then he told, I'm not the body. I didn't experience all these things. I was in deep state.
When they are in like astral, they don't feel pain and all.
Maybe.
Yes, consciousness.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful wisdom share, and we wish to have more sessions and more learnings from you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, all masters.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Yes, Pallavi ma'am, continue.
Okay. Good night. I can leave? Can I leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I leave?
Yes, ma'am. We are ending the session. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, all the masters. Thank you for your time and time for attending the class. We'll be ending the session now. Tomorrow, don't miss the class. We'll be having more and more wisdom from other masters as well. Okay, masters. Thank you.
Thank you.